This is a product video for Avery Dennison's SW900 Rugged Wrapping Film. SW900 Rugged Wrapping Film has a unique texture that looks exactly like bed liner coatings. This unique feature also means that it has special install protocol compared to other SW900 wrapping films, so be sure to pay close attention to the following information and tips. First off, the details. Product name SW900 Rugged, film type premium quality cast film, the liner 90 pounds stay flat with easy apply RS, the adhesive long-term removable, thickness 4.5 mil, it comes in 4 colors, roll size is 60 inch by 75 feet, and here are the uses. For the prep phase of the installation of SW900 Rugged Film, the first step is to remove the hardware on the vehicle. This can range from emblems, door handles, mirrors, and antennas. The next step is to clean the vehicle. First, use a general cleaner to remove the dirt. Next, use a degreaser to remove any oil from the surface, and put extra focus on all edges, especially under hoods and behind doors. Once the vehicle has been cleaned, do a pre-inspection to look for damage and confirm if the paint is OEM, in good condition, and under 5 years old. A good tip is to make measurements of each section of the vehicle before install. Then, on a wide work table with a roller, section up the SW900 in rolls, with the liner side facing down during this process. Then label each panel accordingly. SW900 comes in 4 colors: Onyx Black, Bedrock Grey, Marsh Green, and Combat Green. The adhesive layer is clear and comes with easy apply and RS features. This makes it very slidable. To set it on the vehicle, apply firm pressure with a squeegee stroke. The textured surface is very scratch resistant, and if wrinkles occur during the install, they can in most cases be fixed by pulling the film off the surface, then triggering the memory effect with heat. Due to the textured surface, be sure to make J-shaped relief cuts when possible to avoid the film splitting. If using knifeless tape, note that for SW900 Rugged, even though it has a textured surface, the cast properties allow for a very clean, sharp cut. Textured surfaces, particularly the SW900 Rugged, has a very low surface energy, so overlaps should be avoided. If overlaps have to be used, prep the bottom layer with a degreaser, then dry with heat. Make the overlap wider than normal, at least a ½ inch, and heat the top layer once applied. Even then, the overlap is risky and not warranted by Avery Dennison. Note that the SW900 is directional, even though it can be hard to see. Now we are to install, and the first step is to check that the panel is big enough, then trim down any excess film with the liner on. Due to the low initial tack, simply pull the backing paper on one corner, tack it down, then release the entire layer, which is called going cowboy or cowgirl. SW900 Rugged can be easily picked back up, and then the installer should pull to each corner, and this is called the making a bed technique. This will create a wrinkle-free, glass-like state of the film. Once this is achieved, moderate recessed areas should be applied first. This technique is called the palm. The flat areas should be squeegeed second. For material loose on the edge, spread the tension out evenly first, then tack it on place to the edge. After this, simply apply the flat areas in firm, overlapping squeegee strokes. Always go over the area once it's been installed with an application glove to feel for bubbles. The majority of SW900 wrapping films can be applied to deep recessed areas. However, the Rugged series, even though it's cast and not overly thick, has unique properties due to the textured surface that make it unsuitable for extreme stretch. This is primarily due to the differences in tension points on the surface. This means installers need to adjust their standard install techniques accordingly, which you will now see. For open-sided recessed areas that are very steep, like on the side of this hood, the installer should work the film to the edge in stages. Be sure to use a thin buffer like a monkey strip and work evenly to the next body line. The unique texture means that minimal to no adhesive lines will be seen through the top layer. At each stage, be sure to heat the film first to relax it, then continue squeegee. Once done, go over the area with heat to check for bubbles. For minor recessed areas where the film bridges the gap, the SW900 can be formed in with a combination of heat and an application glove. Then, simply cut the film away on the empty edge and be sure to seal the deal with a finger or squeegee. When the SW900 rugged bridges a large complicated area, see in sections and remove unnecessary film from the middle. This way the installer can pick the material up and feed it to all the edges. When possible, make smart relief cuts like where the molding will be put back. This keeps tension to 0%, which ensures long-term durability. Now we move to curves, and for moderate ones, simply spread the material out with the triangle technique, then pick the material up on the edges and tuck it under the edge slightly. Cut the excess material away with an angled out cut, then seal the deal with the heat leading the way. For more severe compound curves, lightly heat the film first, then use the triangle technique to form the film on. For any leftover tension, use the shimmy technique instead of heat to relax the tension and even it out. Once to the edge, pick the film up and relax it with heat, then tuck the film all the way to the edge. For raised objects, like the molding by the wheel well, use relief cuts to neutralize the tension, then tuck the SW900 rugged tight to the base. If the raised object has a high surface energy, like paint or glass, be sure to masking tape it first. When cutting, keep the blade at a 10-degree angle. This achieves full coverage without having to remove the hardware, and always seal the edge with the micro squeegee side of the flex stream. To get wrinkle-free corners that hold for the long term, the first step is to click the blade before cutting, then set the corners up with an application glove and/or squeegee. Always cut the corners first, then transfer the cut to the opposite side of the section being applied, and round the film towards the solid side with the application glove. Next, heat the corner, then squeegee away from it. Sometimes there will be raised objects in the middle of the area being applied. In this case, 2 door handles. It also can be mirrors or antennas. One option is to make a pre-cutout template and make the cutout before releasing the liner on the panel. Or you can make the cutout on the fly during the install. Once the SW900 rugged has been relaxed around the raised objects, use the triangle technique to pull at a 45-degree angle to both corners, then make a minor pull in the middle to create 100% glass. This is possible due to the very low initial tack and that it is a premium quality cast film. Be sure to use the tuck and cut method at the base of all raised objects so there is no tension, and always seal the edge with the Avery Dennison flex stream for a tight seal. For all open-sided recessed areas, no matter what size or angle, be sure to feed the film in and work in stages. It maintains high workflow and eliminates any tension in the film. For very complex curves, like on the corner of this truck bed, it is important to make a series of precise relief cuts before and during the installation process when forming the film around the curves. A good tip is to angle the cuts away from the area being applied so it doesn't come short, then pull with even tension at room temperature, which should be between 60 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Once formed, heat the film to shrink it. This is called the cold pre-stretch technique. Be sure to form the SW900 from body line to body line on compound curves, and use the shimmy technique to relax the film to the edge without using heat. Once to the edge, tuck the film into any gaps where there's molding, then activate the adhesive with heat after squeegee. Always be sure to cut on the empty side so the film can wrap around to the solid side, then use the hard side of the squeegee with a combination of heat to form a tight seal on the edge. With the install complete, we now move to post-install, and even though SW900 rugged wrapping film is very durable and unique, it is important to finish it correctly in order to maintain long-term durability. The first step is to do a 360-degree checkover on all the edges and the entire surface. The moderate thickness of the film and the textured face can leave more air under the adhesive than with the majority of other SW900 wrapping films. For bubbles, simply press them away or use an air release tool. For sections where the SW900 rugged was stretched a lot, like on rocker panels, bumpers, and severe compound curves, put edge seal tape on, half on the SW900 rugged and half on the paint. Use heat to seal the edge seal tape to the surface. Post-heating is critical, and the temperature should be between 175 and 195 degrees Fahrenheit. Post-heating is to be done on any areas where the film was stretched close to or past 10%. It should be done on all moderate to severe recessed areas, even if they are fed in. For cleaning the SW900 rugged, use the Avery Dennison aftercare products, and you can refer to this bulletin for more aftercare info. And here's the warranty and removal info. Note that there are 3 zones in terms of warranty, and paint that is OEM, in good condition, and under 5 years old is warranted by Avery Dennison. For more information on SW900 rugged wrapping film, you can go to the Avery Dennison website, or you can follow them on Instagram and Facebook for new product launches and news. This has been a product video for Avery Dennison's SW900 rugged wrapping film, proudly produced by the Wrap Institute.